while since I've gone live. I think. Hopefully everything's okay. We'll push you guys a little bit further back. Hey, there we go. Been a while. So what I wanted to do today, I hate filming unboxings, but I also want to show you additions to the collection. I think what I hate about filming it is more the editing of it, because I don't know how to make it entertaining for you guys to watch. So what we're going to do, we're just going to live stream the lot, and we've got about, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I actually have 6 albums to show you through today from 3 artists. We've got Twice, we've got Monsta X, and we've got Red Velvet. So we're going to work through them. Then there's going to be VODs of all of this afterwards, but today is album unboxings. And then so yes, if there's questions, comments, or anything, let's just accept that it's going to be album unboxings, and I'm not taking requests for reactions. Although one day we will get that set up. What do we want to start with? I want to start with The Dreaming by Monsta X. Because I've got one of these, one Monsta X, I've got 2 Red Velvet, and I've got 1, 2, 3 Twice to go through. So we're going to start with The Dreaming. I wanted The Dreaming because You Problem was such a big song for me. I did love it to bits. And then, of course, this is the one that tied in with the DVD. This is my second Monsta X album. First one is One of a Kind, because Gambler, I think, is probably my favorite out of all the Monsta X comebacks. But yeah, I wanted The Dreaming because it was a good vibe. I liked what was going on with this. So I have got this version. I think there was 2 versions. I think there was just like the CD case, and then there was this, which is the deluxe version. I don't think I went any further than this. I think there is 4 versions of the deluxe, if I remember correctly. Yes, live unboxings. It really is more just me filming and then just being able to clip it down later. But love the color scheme of it all. The blues and the neon coming through on the darkness. So we're actually going to start from the back. Your CD sits there in the back in this sleeve. The one thing I struggle with the K-pop albums is how loose sometimes these CDs are sitting in these albums. But in the front is where all your cool goodies are. So I will unpack them. But the whole thing acts as essentially your photo book for the album, for this era. So it's a very well put together package here. I do like it a lot. The God, I Am, just looking wonderful. We missed Shonu completely. It's a really good photo book. Obviously, I think did we end up with 3 singles off of this era? So it all ties in well. We know we stand a very put together package on this channel. So I do think it's very well done. The photos are really nice. As I say, One of a Kind to me maybe stands out a little more, only because there was a whole storyline going through the One of a Kind and then the Rush Hour album, whatever that was called again. But look at these photos. These are cool. I like these a lot. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this was a full proper album. This was 10 tracks on here. Are we missing the point, or is it the dreaming? Ooh. So the goodies. Here we go. So on top of your CD, you get. I'm pretty sure this is a poster. Actually, it is indeed. Oh, this is the shot from. What's the mini poster? I'm pretty sure this was the shot from. I want to say One Day. Was it One Day that it was? Wasn't You Problem? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was One Day that this was taken from, which is a cool concept. The whole visuals in that music video was gorgeous. Obviously, it was a slightly slower song for the boys as well. last English album for Shonu over here. I remember reacting to this and being like, "There's no need for this jumper. Like we can just be fine with the regular jumper." But cool poster. And then I remember how all this stuff goes together as well. And then this little leaflet, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is your wee, yeah, lyric book. Fun for me because it's all in English, this album, so I can actually learn all the words to all the songs. So that goes right through. Additional wee pictures throughout as well. Great wee thing. Stickers I've got with so many albums. I think these are great, but I don't want to peel anything off. It's not my vibe, not my vibe. And then my picture cards. Here we go. If I do like that, I have Mr. I Am, and I have Mr. Hyungwon. Hyungwon. We know my pronunciation's not strong on this channel, but real cool cards. I always like when my cards are from the same photo shoot as well. Makes me feel like I've got somewhat of a collection. But yes, no, I got this for Christmas. I think it was last year, and I've never filmed or recorded anything with it, and so this is why it is in this wee collection of videos today. And then that all just goes back in there, and it is spot on. I love it. The Dreaming by Monsta X. That gives me another Monsta X video. Next, we have Twice. I have got 3 Twice albums to unbox. We're going to start with what was my first, which is Fancy, which was one of my first albums I bought as well. Fancy, for me, I remember when this picture was released on the internet and people were like, "Oh no, we don't get it, we don't get it." But it kind of works now. I feel like the overall Fancy package isn't as strong as some of the others. Fantastic song, fantastic music video, but when you look at when you look at the whole thing as a whole, it's a bit kind of mishmash together. So again, at the back, we have the CD. I have Neon on my CD. I don't know if there's different prints on the CD or not, but this is a full-fledged book. Like this is a photo book. Got all the girls. There is. See, this is what I mean. It's quite a contrast because this is all green screen, like neons and everything, and then you get real soft and supple. So there's quite a contrast. Jungyoung in this era though, this was a dominant Jungyoung, I must say. And then look, like my girl Sana's just baking, but I'm just like, that Sana versus, well, I guess front cover Sana. It's two very different worlds. Where is it? These are some of my favorite pictures out of this one though. It's Chaeyoung with her blonde. It's a cool vibe. It's a really good photo, to be completely honest with you. And then you get, oh, this is stickers as well. This is a big Twice sticker sheet. All the different Twice logos and there's a bunch of U's. And then you've got a big, this is a one sticker of the girls. This is wild to me. Then you get, I forgot about this. You get this hollow card. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, oh, there we go. That's showing up not too bad. I got Daeyeon. I actually really like Daeyeon in this era. So this is a bit different. You don't get this in everyone. You would have to buy a lot of albums to try and collect all the girls. And that just ain't the life for me. And then lastly, I got the cards, and you get 5 in this album. I was like, damn. So 5 out of 9, Jesus, members. So we have Min, Momo, Neon, Geo, and Ultimate Bias, Sana. Real cool cards. Overall, strong album. Like it a lot. Yeah, I think it is a really good. It's a good package. It's good colors. I just don't like the contrast between the the soft versus the all the soft photos against like the all neons. I think it was a bit of a missed opportunity. When you look at the fancy music video, you could have done so much more photo shoots with it. But what can I say? What can I say? I'm getting a phone call, but I'm live. So what I'm gonna do is, just for the sake of me, favorite tracks. Honestly, I'm like only half doing what I meant to do. Track listing is all along there. I don't think there's lyrics in amongst this photo. Oh, there is. Is there? Or is it just the credits? Yeah, there is lyrics. You get your song credits and lyrics, and it's the tiniest. Fair enough. Compact. It's on one sheet. And then there's a wee thank you bit at the back as well. I knew there was something else in this album. It wasn't just all pictures. Where was there something? Sorry, that was my favorite picture of all the pizza. So no, as we know, this is a very dominant comeback for the gals, but I think overall the package for me was like what you get in the album. I was like, there's maybe better albums. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm back live. That should be us back. Good to know though that I can just come in and out as I please. Oh, goodness. Okay, right. Next up, soon to be second to last album, because we do have one between two coming out. Formula of Love. I can't remember which version this is. This is like version 1 or 3 or something. It's one of the odd numbers, but and it was the one before the repackaged to the test kit version of this. It's like, but then when I looked at the test kit version with a see-through bag, I was like, not for me. This one's for me. Scientist is a not controversial, but it's a very people go either way with Scientist. I thought it was a really good comeback, and to be fair, I love this album. I think that this is a really well put together package. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the sleeve off, because the sleeve bothers me. But when you open the sleeve up, you get Chio. So I imagine this is a different sleeve per person. Track listing on the back, and it feels like a notepad for to do science and stuff. So this time, actually, on the front, your CD sits up there. The thing about Scientist was that what was it? There was the Korean version. Oh yeah, the Korean version of the Feels, and you could only listen to it on CD. It was not available on iTunes. So this is why your boy got the album. But you flick through, and again, like with most Twice albums, it's all small lyrics and credits with a lot of space and a photo book all morphed into one. But it's very pretty in pink comeback. I think each version of this album actually ties into different photo shoots. So you do actually, I think that's what I quite liked about it as well, is that you do get a different experience depending on which album you buy. And I like that they play about with this shape of album as well. You get a lot of you see, you just get a whole different feel, like cutting across the 2 pages and stuff. It's a good album. This is obviously the 3rd full album as well. Like, this is cool. I like this. This is playing with aspects and expectations. Now, the goodie bags in here. So you get a wee. Your photo card is actually set as like a wee divider. So my one is Mina, but you get this wee tab on the side. So you could organize all your photo cards with twice dividers, and then again, they meant. Oh no, this was it. So you get photo cards, but you also get ID cards. And for me, I got Geo and I got John Young. These are cool. These are actually set like we ID cards. I like these. I like these a lot. To be fair, actually, this is really cool. I like when it's all really pulled together quite nicely like that. This is maybe one of my favorite sticker sheets out of most of the Twice albums, because it just ties in well. It's not just generic. It feels like it's contributing to the package. And then photo cards. I think what was it? You get 5 again. Twice are real generous folk, I tell you. So this time you got Dan, Sana, Mina, Momo, and then what I really like, I imagine is a most, but I still really appreciate it, is a group shot. That's cool. I like that. Really cool photo cards. I think overall the whole package that's put together with this album is really strong as well. As I say, it's called The Scientist, called Formula of Love. All the extra bits tie into that and is all falling under that umbrella really nicely. So well done to JYP and Twice for pulling together just a really good package. I like this a lot. This is actually one of my favorites from Twice when you're talking about overall what's being delivered as a concept. Formula of Love. Ace is it, I will say. And I'll just go back this back up. There you go, Chan. You take care of them. Oh. So I'll have to pack up these albums. Next up, the soloist herself, Nayoung, and I'm Nayoung. This is an exciting album, I have to say. So she's got a full on. Was this an EP? This might have been an EP. Might have been. I can't actually remember. But for your first one, this is good A4 size. On the back it says "Eyes on Me Now." Here we go. This is version 4. This is the first one that I picked up at Socolab in London, which is a K-pop shop in Soho, which is super exciting. I just had been to a Hello Pop Fest, and I had time before my train, and I saw this K-pop shop, and I was like, I have to go. So in true Twice style, this now acts as photo book. However, no, there it is. So, and then you get your lyrics and your song credits as well. This seems to be the JYP way to do it. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I'm Young has quite a good concept to it. Everything it's really colourful, it's really bright, but then there's good contrast picks throughout as well. So Nayoung did the thing with our first one. The insides, you get. I haven't even really opened this one properly. I brought it back from London and just hadn't quite sorted it all out yet. This, I believe, is the stickers. Oh, yeah. I was confused at this. You get this wee blank photo frame. I imagine to put a photo card in. I was a little confused when I saw this. You then get the stickers, just a wee one, nothing crazy, nothing like the other albums. And then Nayoung is real considerate. Everything else is packed up in this wee envelope. So cute. I stand an organizing queen. Now, the viral moment of Nayeon, well, actually, we'll talk about it in a second. First of all, this is something that has come up for me in another album before. You have to collect these because you'll get Nayeon in a different position each time. Then you put them all together and it completes the picture. I got one on a Red Velvet album, I think, and I was confused what the fuck it was. And then I watched other people's unboxings and I was like, that makes sense. Photo cards, you get two. As I say, it's a nice contrast day night kind of contrast between the two that I got. Yeah, it's cool in the back as well. I really appreciated that. And then there was, it's like a Polaroid, doesn't feel like a Polaroid, it's like an artificial Polaroid. And then you get, this is like a wee business card. It's an I'm Neon business card, which I was like, I guess if you're promoting like introducing Neon as a solo artist, this would be like her business card she's handing out. I'm not so madly in love with this as an idea. I think it's a little on the nose. I think everything could have been relatively. It was all going well, and then I saw the business card. I was like, I guess, sure. And then this, I have had posters before. This is my biggest poster, I will say. I don't have any of my posters up because I do not live in my own place currently. But that's an exciting poster to have. And again, ties in well with everything. It gives off a good vibe. I'm Neon right across the top. Neon living her best life. It's a great poster. Really good size as well. Transporting that from London, however, when your boy lives in Scotland, was quite the challenge. So thank you, JYP. As always, I love and appreciate you. And then the viral moment that you're all waiting to hear. Whose letter did I get? First of all, Neon on the back. There's a lot of Neon, obviously. It is hers. My one was from Jungyoung and Momo. I did not get, what was it, Sana and Gio, with Neon kept getting mentioned about all the versions. Overall, this is a good concept. I like this. This whole introducing Neon as a solo artist. I think I said it in my reaction as well. It's a good package. The only thing, and it's not even that big of a complaint, but the business card for me is a bit like, could have done without it maybe. But I like how the whole thing's put together. It's a good size photo book. This envelope, I'm obsessed, which is like the tiniest part of it, but we stand being able to organize everything. The stickers are fine, but then the wee frame is weird. So it probably could have just done without it. I get that you want to throw everything and the kitchen sink at these albums sometimes. However, I'm no needing a wee photo frame. I don't think, and I don't think a lot of people are. This is very the fun bit. Is getting all this back in. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Sick. And that's a pretty picture to end on, actually. That's a nice picture. She's got a beautiful smile, that gal. Now, moving on to Red Velvet. I have absolutely loved Red Velvet's revival. I think that both Queendom and Feel My Rhythm are two of my just favourite songs in Korean pop. And I've done a lot of Feel My Rhythm content, and so I knew I wanted the album. I just couldn't find it because it's very expensive for me to buy stuff to get it shipped in from Korea. So half the time you have to use HMV. I found this in HMV, which I was so surprised by. There was one on the shelf. I remember I didn't have money on me when I first saw it, and I said, if this is here the next time I'm here, then it's meant to be, and it's mine. This is the Queendom album. This is huge. This is the biggest album that I now own. It is so Red Velvet. I'm literally obsessed. Everything, it's got a beautiful sleeve on it, but then it is gorgeous. Some of the photos in here, the gals did not come to play. They came to slay. It's just beautiful. This stuff here, which is the stuff on the cover, it's so cool. I love this. The whole what's happening here, standing in front of something that's rough and ready, but the softness of all the balloons and the bunting and the party feel in a stagnant world of construction. It is It is the coolest vibe. I love them. They stand above everything. Massive picture of Wendy, like brilliant. Such a cool album. And then in here, oh, this was it. I haven't actually. That's your CD. You get a little red envelope, which I believe is, well, it's real contrast. I like the red. It's real bold against everything. It's real cool contrast. This is a sealed red envelope, which I believe is meant to bring good luck in some cultures. If it's not green culture, my apologies. I don't want to cut it, but I want to unbox it. I'm going to end up tearing this. I just know it. Someone buy me a new red envelope. Yeah, no, you get the sticker. God damn it. I tore it. Sorry, Irene. Sorry, Wendy. Sorry, Joy. Right. This is the first time. Something's jammed. Something's jamming up my envelope. Okay, so, first of all, what is this? Is this... Oh, classic SM. Promoting something. Always promoting. What we got here? This looks like... This is like a bookmark. What the fuck? Why? I'm the proud owner of a Soldy bookmark. Didn't think that would be one that I would want. Wendy. We have a Wendy looking a bit nervous. What is with this? Then the photo cards. The photo cards are huge. The photo cards are cool because it, again, is covering both sides of the photo book. This Yuri picture, wow. Love that. And then Wendy, this is cool. I like this. There is some photos like that in the photo book. So as I say, I like when the photo cards. I like it when they're from the same. I would have maybe liked Irene's photo card, instead of this, but it's cool to kind of complete the whole week collection. There's not a lot. You don't get loads, but you do get this massive photo book, which I think I'm actually more happy about than anything, and it feels like a real good, like, collector's edition is having such a massive. This is such a huge, cool thing to own. I absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite albums I own. This is like a coffee table book. This is insane to me. Now, moving on, the grand finale. We have the Feel My Rhythm. This is the Rev Festival 2022. This feels like the best conclusion to the Feel My Rhythm saga that has been on this channel. This, it's so gorgeous. It is not the biggest album in the world, but it ties in so well. It is freaking Alice in Wonderland type shit here. This, it might be one of my favorite front covers of an album. I am absolutely obsessed. What I'm gonna do is just take the sleeve off. It's really cool. We picked on the inside. Everything ties together so well. And this is like, it's like an actual book. And then I don't know if you'll not quite be able to do that, but the track listing on the back. This is just quality shit here. It's got all the concept pictures from the start. Do you remember that teaser that was so cool? And then what happens with this one is you get a mix of the ballerina pictures and then the garden pictures, and then there's some other concepts in here as well. Where is it? I see, this is just gorgeous. Everything is gorgeous in this book. And the paper quality in this, holy crap, it is good. And then it feels like a songbook. This is more than just like a photo book that's got the lyrics in it. This actually feels like you find this in the garden or in the castle that overlooks it. Look how gorgeous Wendy looks in these pictures. Jesus Christ. I am obsessed with this. Oh, the Feel My Rhythm. Look at that. Amazing. I'm obsessed. It is so cool. You get all your credits on there as well. Look at the dresses. It is some of the coolest shit. That was it. That was the other one. So you get the ballet dances in the darkness, into the house, and then out into the garden. It's a real cool journey through it all. It's it's a real cool album. Proper credits at the back as well. It running around the garden like a teddy bear is everything just feels rich, bitch, expensive. All the girls look fantastic. This is such a well put together album. Um, back you've got your CD hiding in the clouds. I don't want to take it out. Do I? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. It's a cool blue CD. I maybe would have gone green. I don't know, but ties in with the clouds, I guess. So can't be too mad at that. But that is cool. For the inserts, what did I get? So we'll start with this. Ah, another SM promotion. Thank you, SM. Another bookmark. This time we have Wendy with the bookmarks of the ballerina on one side and then the garden on the other side. That's a cool bookmark, I will say. That's a cool one. And then I got Yuri again for my official photo card with the flowers in her hair, looking lovely. This is cool stickers because you get the ballerina stickers. I love that a lot. This is a cool sticker. And then I'm actually not sure what this is. Is this is this a poster? Oh, they get member posters as well. I got Yuri. That's a cool poster. I love this poster. Damn, I'd maybe buy another. I'd maybe buy another 5 albums. That's a really cool poster. I like that a lot. I like everything about this album. It all ties in together so nicely, so well. I think the girls look gorgeous. As I say, this is one of my favorites ever comebacks. And so, as I say, we've been absolutely loving Feel My Rhythm on this channel. And so it only felt right to get the album. So let me just pack her up real good. I am obsessed. So as far as where I got all these albums from, it's a mix of, as I say, HMV, and 2 of these are from So Collab in London. I know that K-pop albums are not easily accessible everywhere. If you shop around and do your homework, then you will find things. One thing I will say about shopping for albums at HMV is you're going to find more of the big hitters. You're not going to find like a Golden Child or an ITZY, or it's going to be ones that are usually from Hype Records, to be fair. So there's always going to be 17, there's always going to be 80s. It's going to be, you'll occasionally get a find like Red Velvet. What else do you find a lot? There's always BTS, there's always Blackpink. HMV will get the bigger company acts because HMV still run quite a short and small section for K-pop. It's getting there, and HMV Online has more options. However, it is still relatively restricted. So if you are using HMV, just make sure to shop around. They have started doing promotions on new releases as well, so that is good. But you have to be into certain kind of groups, I'm afraid. I have bought from a Korean site before. It just gets pricey if you're shipping things. So again, just only buy what you need. And then, as I say, if you're lucky enough to live in major cities, then you will probably have K-pop album shops, like So Collab in London, in Soho, where I picked up 2 of these albums. And it is a little bit cheaper because you're obviously not paying for any postage. So exciting. And yeah, it's cool just to show off a bit more of the K-pop album collection. So yeah, there was 6 albums unboxed for y'all on the channel today. I'm obsessed with every one of them. I only buy albums for comebacks that I've absolutely loved. I won't just buy for the sake of buying. And so each album in the collection there has a special place in my heart. But yeah, no, I'm absolutely in love with all of it.